Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new Colossus sessions. My name is Brad Wagner. I'm your host, and I'm joining you from the Lower East Side Manhattan venue, Arlene's Grocery. So thank you, Arlene's, for hosting us here. And we're joined by a Brooklyn-based artist, Miss Grit, today, who is dialing in today from Washington, D.C. We're also joined by Real Numbers, dialing in from Minneapolis, and we're celebrating the release of the EP Brighter Than, which I have a copy right in front of me. Eli, thank you for sending this. So Brighter Than, Real Numbers EP, that comes out a week from today on Slumberland and Meritorio Records. And so thank you very much, Miss Grit and Real Numbers, for joining us.
Hello.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for doing this. We appreciate it very much. It's been a total pleasure getting to know all of you guys over the sound check courses of sound check. It's yeah, this is going to sound really good, and I can't wait to share your music with the internet. So we'll start with Miss Grit, and so Real Numbers. We'll see you guys in about 20 minutes or so. We'll put you over to side stage right now. And Margaret, we are about to share your music with the internet. You're kind enough to pre-record a set, and it looks tremendous, man. I really appreciate the video production that went into this. Looks wonderful, creative placement. I won't talk. I mean, people are about to see it right now, so I'll stop talking about it. Can you tell us what we're gonna hear? What we're gonna hear first?
Yeah, we're going to hear By the Banter and a song called Impostor off of my Impostor EP.
All right, here we go right now. Man, this is great. These songs are outstanding. You're still muted on that side. Songs are wonderful. The video is really thoughtfully done. So this is excellent. And so since we just heard Imposter, let's talk a little bit about why the EP is called what it is, why that song is called what it is. I mean, I know that
Mm,
I've read more than one article about that feeling that you have, that a lot of people have. I mean, it's not
mm,
super uncommon to feel like you are an intruder on a particular profession. That you're not the real deal. That somebody else is realer than you. Can
mm.
you talk a little bit about how the things that you've done to get over that and to feel a little bit more comfortable in the role as the musician that you are?
Yeah, definitely. So I wrote this EP about imposter syndrome, hence the name. It was kind of just something that was really on my mind at the time, when it came to being someone who's not like a white man in indie rock, I guess, in music in general. And then also I was kind of like just dealing with some like identity, like imposter syndrome and racial imposter syndrome. So I wrote the EP about it because I felt like it was the thing that was going to help me kind of feel better about it and like be able to realize that this is kind of my thought pattern and some of these thoughts are just a bit like I can notice them and like label them and be able to kind of move past it and uh, yeah, get past the imposter syndrome.
Good. And has that been effective? Being able to, I mean, I imagine you're not stopping having those thoughts, but just being able to have the thought, recognize it, and move past it,
Mm.
as opposed to dwelling on it. Has this been helpful toward that end?
Yeah, definitely. I think, I mean, I'm always probably going to have some kind of thoughts like these, but at the time I didn't really like go out to write a record about imposter syndrome, but that was kind of like the pattern that I was sensing. And so being able to even just like categorize all those feelings and make it a little less intimidating was really helpful.
Nice, good. Well, thank you for sharing that message. I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there. I mean, I can personally
Mm,
relate to that. It doesn't always feel like I'm uh, really doing the thing that I'm doing. It feels like everybody else is succeeding more at it. I mean, it's a common thing. So it's
exactly.
really good to hear you voicing that. And this is wonderful. I'm enjoying this very much. And there's a lot of your
Thanks so
music
much.
still left to share. What's coming up next, third and fourth today?
Yeah, so there's an unreleased song called Nothing's Wrong coming up next. And then after that is Dark Side of the Party, acoustic version.
All right, outstanding. Here we go.
I miss that song, the one that hurts like something's wrong. 'Cause even when I'm feeling fine, it's always nice just to remind. It's been too long. I'll normalize what's going picture of this scene and you tell me what's going on. Where do you belong if nothing's wrong? Nothing's wrong. And so I can't feel, can't hear, can't figure out how to make things right. Flavored water makes you smarter, no, makes you taller. Higher, higher, you're getting smaller. I'm having trouble seeing double. I try, why can't calm down, lie down my body, slow down, shut down the party. Calm down, lie down my body, slow down, shut down the party. My religion has no witness, no, isn't finished. High up, what a good business. I can tell hearts from spent thoughts.
Man, this sounds great. I love the arpeggios on that thing. What is that?
Omnichord.
Omnichord. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it sounds wonderful. Jack Silbert from the internet says very correctly, such a pure voice. I love the minimalism. Yeah, it's a total
Aw.
delight. Yeah, I love the white background, the placement of the images. You're doing great. This is totally enjoyable.
Thanks
Um,
so much.
yeah. So I know that you've been playing the guitar forever, for the majority of your life,
Mhm.
and that was at one point that was the goal, was to be a guitar player. You're going to be a guitar player in bands, and then at some point shifted towards well, wait a minute, not being a guitar player in somebody else's band, but I want to make my own music and put it out there. Was
Yeah.
there, can you recall like a moment where things switched and you said, wait a minute, did I want to be on a different side of this? Or was it like a more gradual progression, or what happened to change that focus for you?
I think it's always kind of been in the back of my head. But it wasn't until college came around and I kind of felt like that was my time where like if I was going to do it, then like probably that was when I should do it. And I think I just decided to take a stab at songwriting just to kind of prove it to myself really, and see if I could write music that like I liked even. So that was kind of the point.
Nice. Well, good.
Yeah.
It sounds wonderful. And what about, so the I've been listening to the EP quite a bit lately.
Uh-huh.
If you're just joining us, if you the internet are just joining us, Impostor is the recent EP. Which, congratulations, by the way. I don't even think I said that yet. It came out like 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago. So it's a very
Yeah.
new release. Are we hearing all? Are you playing everything on that EP? Did you bring in a drummer? Because I know you're a multi instrument. I mean, obviously a multi instrumentalist,
Mm.
as this video shows. What does the studio version sound like? And who came into play on that?
Yeah, so the EP was recorded with my band. I had my drummer and bassist come in, Zoltan and Greg. Um, I wrote this EP kind of right when I was starting to play my first couple of live shows. So I think those were like some important aspects for me to like kind of bring the live music kind of feel into it for the record.
Good. Well, I'm enjoying it a lot. Hopefully everybody else does as well. And this is wonderful, the live version that you have recorded for us today. What are you going to do fifth and sixth today?
All right, so I think Running Slow is next, and then uh what's last? Running Slow, and then The Bride from my first EP.
All right. Awesome. Here we go.
I walked 1,000 blocks, but I can't tell where to end. Lies pick 1,000 thoughts, so I can't tell real from red. Dreams are so still. Drunk hearts and stars alight well. Wake up, sirens chill. Ice downhill, and I'm running slow, and I'm running slow, and I'm running slow, and I'm running slow. Walked 1,000 blocks, but I can't tell where to end. My eyes running slow, and I'm running slow, and I'm running slow, and I'm running slow. My blood dry before I cry. Morbidly too easily. 'Cause my favorite story's the one that's gory. I wonder if it's alright. Forget the flowers and love encounters. The bride's revenge makes so much more sense. I'm dragging my feet, 'cause I'm too weak. Caught a cold and thought I was for sure dying. These 88 weeks when I was too free, trying to kill the cold that married me. All alone, all I own, 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 all alone,
Man, that was cool. I really appreciate the fade there at the end and the fade to black. It almost sounded like crickets, kind of like electronic crickets happening, or
Awesome.
cicadas or something like that. This has been really cool. Thank you for all the music. A lot of it was from Impostor, the 2021 EP. It's been out in the world for like 6 weeks or something. So thank you very much for sharing it with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. Margaret, would you help me to welcome Real Numbers, who is dialing in from Minneapolis? Here we go.
Yes.
Real Numbers. Hello.
That was excellent. That was a great set.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing the stage with us.
Yeah, congrats on the EP. I'm really excited for it.
And this is that EP, Brighter Than. This comes out on Slumberland and Meritorio 1 week from today. Eli, thank you for sending me this record. I have it. I own it. I appreciate it very much. And we're going to hear a lot of music. One of the tunes is from the upcoming EP. And so we'll dive right into it. Margaret, thank you so much again for doing this. We appreciate it. And we will see you hopefully maybe on the stage in real life sooner than later.
I hope so too. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks, Margaret.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Eli, Sophie, this is wonderful. It's been great to get to know you guys over the period of sound check, and I know that what we're about to share with the internet is going to be great. And what is that? What do you feel like starting out with today?
We're going to start with a unrecorded song called Don't Look Away, and then we're going to do a song off the EP.
All right. Wonderful. I'd love to hear it. All right, thank you. And that was that was what we just heard was one of the tunes off of the EP, Brighter Than, which again, I mean, this is so cool. Is a 45 RPM record, which I hadn't played back a 45 on my player in a long time, and I switched it over to 45, and it kind of wavered between 45 and 33, and then I hit it really hard on the side, and then it actually started playing correctly. Nice. But it sounds tremendous, and it's I mean, it's I don't. It adds to the ceremony of the thing. It just makes it seem a little bit more special that I'm changing settings on the player. I don't play 45s very frequently, but it just adds to the ceremony of the thing. So I've been enjoying listening to this quite a bit. Can we talk about the way that it came to life and about what Matt Castor brought to it and what the environment brought to it at A Harder Commune Studios, and sort of what everybody brought to the table during the process of bringing this record to life?
Yeah, for sure. This was the first record we did where we...
Could you get right on that mic?
Oh, yeah, for sure. This was the first record we did where we just played completely clean. In the past, we've had varying levels of some kind of distortion on there. This was completely clean. The guitar amp we used didn't even have overdrive on it. Cam, who played bass and guitar, had one of those Rockman chorus modules or whatever. And we ran the guitars through that. The production, I don't know, Matt Castor just killed it basically. Like it turned out better than I could have even imagined. Like everything is so crisp, everything just kind of fits into, there's the bass area over there and the guitar area, everything has its space. The interplay between all the instruments is, I don't know, I like it. I've heard it a million times at this point, obviously, but it still kind of gives me tingles because it turned out so good.
Yeah, man. Well, me too. And it's been, I mean, I haven't heard it obviously nearly a fraction of the amount of times that you have, but I'm enjoying it very much. And there's plenty of space on that disc and the grooves for the needle to do its thing and to actually hear all that detail that's on it. So it's a really cool decision to put it out that way. Yeah, it sounds wonderful. And I just want to show the internet this one more time, just in case people are just joining us right this second. Brighter Than is the record that we just heard. We heard one song off of that and also a brand new one. We're going to hear some brand new music next, right? We're going to hear stuff that literally I think nobody besides you and Sophie have heard coming up third and fourth, right?
Yep, these are two brand new songs. They've barely ever even been practiced, except for by us, of course. By us too.
Nice.
So
nice.
Yeah,
well,
brand spanking new.
Sounds good, man. We'd love to hear them. Sophie, got the headphones on now. It's wonderful to have you guys here, man. Thank you again so much for doing this.
Oh, thank you for having us. Yeah, super exciting.
Yeah, so you are the most recent addition to Real Numbers. Can we talk a little bit about the ways that you feel like the sound of the band has evolved since you've joined, and some of the ways that maybe if you listen to previous records of theirs, when you're listening, do you think to yourself, okay, I see a way where what I do could complement the sound of what this band already does?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. So I am a piano player, sort of by trade. I don't know. I learned classically as a kid and didn't really play in bands seriously for a very long time. And at a certain point, it made sense for keyboard to come in as kind of the next sound for Real Numbers. I think especially just as they were coming off of, Eli mentioned earlier that this recording just now was the first time there wasn't any, distortion or anything sort of hard like that. And so just sort of moving into a sweeter, poppier world, I think keyboard made sense. So that was what I came in for. And our first set of shows, really, we had a few before as practice, but we're in Scotland. So that was actually really appropriate because a lot of the music influencing Eli's songwriting for this is Scottish bands and that kind of scene. So that's where I came in.
Nice. And didn't you also said that today, this is some kind of anniversary. You just told me during Soundcheck just before, like this is a 1 year, maybe almost to the day anniversary of, what was the last time you guys rehearsed or the last time you had a show?
Yeah, exactly 1 year ago to the day was the last time we had full band practice. And we ate a dinner beforehand inside a restaurant, and COVID had just been declared a pandemic the day before. And I remember my skin was just crawling, and I knew that this was probably going to be some kind of turning point, and it was, because it's been a year. This is our first show that we've played in over a year, and the first time that we've had our music sort of enter the world in the same way that maybe a practice with our full band had is today. So.
Nice. Well, welcome back. We're very, very happy to have you here. We appreciate it very much. And yeah, hopefully your music, as it continues to enter the real world and be performed for people in actual reality, happens at New Colossus next year, maybe on this very stage at Arlene's. But this is a cool substitute. I enjoy what's happening here right now, and we're hearing more of it too. We've got a fifth and a sixth song coming up next, right?
Yeah, we have two more songs. So the first of the last two, one is New Boy, which is old Real Numbers song. And the very last one is a cover of Chase My Blues Away by the Golden Dawn. So there's that Scotland connection for you. And it's kind of a favorite of ours at this point. So.
Outstanding. Well, we would love to hear all that music.
Great. All right, I will take off my headphones and let us do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Well, enjoy the rest of your weekend in Minneapolis. Have a great time, and
You too.
thank
Enjoy
you.
the weather.
Yeah, dude, it's so nice. This is the first day in forever that I walked out of the house in short sleeves, and so I'm going to enjoy it over here. And thank you for the record as well, and best of luck on the release. So 1 week from today, Brighter Than is going to be out in the world March 19th on Slumberland and Meritorio Records. So, dude, well, thank you for playing a broad selection of tunes. I mean, one of the second to last one was off of Wordless Wonder, off the first album, and we've just heard some brand new stuff. So across the catalog, have enjoyed it very much. Eli, thank you very much. Sophie, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
All right.
Appreciate it. It's been
All right,
fun.
guys, have a great
Bye-bye.
weekend.
You
Bye.
too.
All right.